what's up, everyone? It's Martin from RPA Model Accessories here in Norwalk, California. Today, I'm going to show you what we have today going on. We have this 2024 Z71 Silverado. We're going to be installing the electric side steps from Rough Country. Because right now, Curry doesn't have anything. Let's go check it out. So we have these right here. They're the running boards. This is all the hardware that comes with it. 4 motors, all the wiring, the harnesses, lights, everything you need. Get to it. Alright, so this is the first part. You can install the controller. It's only 2 bolts. Here. One right up over here. Alright. And then from there, we're going to look for the mounting points for the motors. Should be this one here and these 2 right here. The next thing we want to do, since we're doing some electrical work, just always disconnect the battery. So now that the controller is connected, that's the first step. We gotta connect the motors for each step. Those 2 per step. So the nice thing about these, they're labeled. So front right, front left, right rear, and left rear. So in the front, this is where we're mounting the first motor, first 2 clips, and then for the rear motor, it'll be these 2, that one and this one. See. Now these have little, we call them T-slides, I believe. That's where you go hook up to the motors. All right, so next we're gonna do the wiring harness. This, it looks a little scary, but it's not. It's pretty much plug and play. So everything's labeled. So these are the ones for they go to the little motors. You know, the label, like this one's front right, rear right, and then we have the one for the other side. Let's see. Front left, and then the rear left right here. And the rest is for the lights and the controller, and then to the battery to the power. I mean, power to the battery. And yeah, let's get to it.
The plug is this wide, and that's going here, all the way to the other side.
Okay.
Have to wiggle it through.
There you go.
Sometimes it gets stuck on that bolt over there. So you just have to keep wiggling it through.
That one right there, huh?
Yeah. It's probably stuck right there right now.
All right, let's go check out the other side. All right, so there he is, passing down the wire with this tool right here. I feel it right here. Yeah, I feel it right here. Oh, there he goes. See it right here. Yeah, it's going through. There it is. There it is. Just like that. Just pull it all the way through. So now we have 2 wires already. Now, let's see. Front left, so this goes to this motor right here. That's connected. So now we install the lights. That's what it looks like. We're gonna mount it, kind of, between the middle of the door. That looks pretty good. Let's go, get up. All right, now so what we're gonna do, we're gonna feed the wiring to the engine bay. Let's grab our special tool. All right, now let's go ahead. All right, there we are. Got it. So the ground, I'm gonna connect it to this one right here. Get off. Like that. Then I'm just gonna clean this up. You need to just pop them out. So what we're doing here, we're gonna pass these wires underneath there and through here. So we're gonna drill a hole in one of these, pass it through there. All right, drill a hole. So you got that hole. All right, so what we just did right now is we passed down the wires. So here, you have to drill a hole. It's big enough so this one can pass through. So there's 3 wires that pass through. So it's this one. This is for the switch, the one that activates the steps. Oh, actually, sorry. This is a switch to turn off the step, just in case you don't want them to come down when you open the door. Then we have a brown wire and a white wire. These are the ones that go to the actual sensors, the door sensor. So it's the ones that activate the steps once you open and close the door. So the brown one is for the passenger side. It's the shortest one. The white one, the longer one, that one's for the driver's side. So we're gonna have to pass it down through here over to the other side. So the black and the white wire, we're gonna pass them over to the driver's side. So we pass it here underneath the dash, kind of like behind the center console. So you want to pull them all the way through as much as you can to make sure it reaches to the driver's side. And then we're gonna come on this side, passenger side, get the brown wire. We're gonna have to take a couple panels off, like here where the seatbelt is at, and then one by here by the seat. So once we get that brown wire, we're gonna connect the sensor to it. We're gonna run it behind this panel right here. So we're gonna go to the rear door and see how he's doing it on the driver's side. He's taking off those panels. So yeah, I'm gonna get that done. So here, these are the sensors, the ones that actually activate the steps to come down once the doors are open. So we're gonna come over to the front and we're gonna get our cable, the brown wire connected to the sensors. And to make sure it doesn't get disconnected or any of that, we're gonna wrap it up with some electrical tape to secure it. All right, so now that we have the connection all ready, we get the rear sensor and then pass that one through. And then we're gonna get ready to install the front sensors. So you're gonna have to take off the rubber grommet around the door so you can pass the sensor underneath it. The sensor comes with a little rubber grommet on it as well. So make sure that rubber grommet is underneath the grommet for the door seal. That way the wire doesn't get cut in between the body and the rubber grommet. The sensor comes back with the 3M tape, so make sure you just peel off the plastic and place it where you'd like. So the sensor needs to be grounded, and we're gonna ground it to right here with this bolt right here. So it's a 10 millimeter. So now that we got the sensors installed, in order to activate them, the kit comes with the magnet, this magnet right here. So this magnet needs to go on the actual door. So the issue with that, you gotta make sure you line it up with the sensor. And the magnet also comes with 3M tape. So what we like to do is just peel off a little bit and kind of softly stick it on so we can make the adjustments as needed. Now we're gonna connect the fuses to test out the steps. Okay, so it's all connected. So now let's test out the door. Open it. The steps should come down. There it is. That's the little motor. Okay. Now let's go check the front one. Once we go back, and there you go. So they're functioning correctly. So now the next step is to install the actual step onto the motors. Now we need to install the actual step. It's great to have an extra set of hands for assistance, so make it much easier. All it is, it's 4 socket cap screws, 2 per motor on each side. And make sure to leave them a little loose so you can adjust them, make sure they're aligned correctly. So now that we got the step on, let's go ahead and test it out again. There you go, it works. All right, now let's test out the rear. And there you go, worked correctly. Now the next step is to connect the switch inside the vehicle. So the switch is a black wire that we pass underneath from the passenger side, underneath the dashboard. So it's tucked under here, the dashboard. Just pull it out. It has 3M tape in the back. So the reason for the switch is to turn on and off the steps, just in case you don't want to use them, or you're getting a vehicle service and you don't want any of the visors to mess up the steps or anything like that. So just turn it off. They tuck it away, and then turn it back on whenever you want to use them again. So before actually installing the switch, we want to clean the area with some alcohol just to get any oils or anything on it. So make sure the 3M tape sticks correctly. Now once you got that cleaned up, now you can peel off the plastic for the 3M tape and stick it on wherever you want it, where it's convenient for you. And now we have here the finished product. Let's test it out. Close the door. Step goes up. Now let's open it again. Make sure it opens. There you are. There it is. The lights, everything. And we're good to go. This vehicle is done. So if you found this video useful, make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all our social media accounts. And let us know in the comments what kind of other videos you would like to see.